Begone, devil's breed!
Calm yourself, priest. I merely wish to speak with you.
There's nothing to speak of.
Indeed there is. I seek Salamandra. I heard they come here.
They'll kill us because of you.
I have ways of showing gratitude.
What ways?
You're troubled by a beast?
Not your business.
I'm a witcher. I could help.
Another witcher came recently. Berengar. He promised to slay the beast, but fled when it howled.
Another witcher?
Nervous gaze. The face of a killer. He elicited no more trust than you do.
No trust needed. Only a job.
If you want my trust, bear the eternal fire's light to the people and dispel the darkness. You'll find 5 chapels around the village.
Fire won't scare the beast. This is more than a stray dog.
The eternal fire, blasphemer. You can be sure it will scare off beasts, for it has been said that though his soul be in darkness and his visage be a horror, do not judge him hastily, for he will carry the flame of hope into the night. And also, you shall only be safe in the glow of the eternal fire.
All right, but it will cost you 100 warrens.
Very well, but the eternal fire must appear at night in all 5 chapels.
I hear the Church of the Eternal Fire has offered a reward for drowners.
As long as you can prove you killed some.
I'll return with proof.
Hurry.
Welcome back, my little recusants, to another episode of our Witcher Let's Play. I just thought I'd let the Reverend say all his bits and bobs there, because he kind of seemed very determined to get all of that off his chest. But I suppose that's now another little quest that we have. But as you know from last episode, we ended up losing our dear Vesna Hood on her trip back to grandmother's house, so we're going to do our best to kind of retrace our steps. And oh, these guys want to talk to me.
A witcher.
We're militia.
Yeah, these are the guys that were like,
needs to see your
we don't know what immunity means.
Don't know what that means.
What's that? Godspeed.
So we'll just speed through this now and try and get back to Vesna. But yeah, absolutely loving this series so far. Still getting used to the kind of point and click adventuriness of it all, but I think we're doing quite okay, to be fair there. And as I say, the areas seem diverse, and oh god, put up the eternal fire and then it'll be going. No, it's not gone away. Why am I not surprised? Let's go into our attacking style here. And as I say, please, 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 guys and girls, let me know tips and things in terms of advice. Granted though, I will be from now on 100% doing live commentary. I've gotten like much better doing it with Cabernet and stuff. And I think just for games that like that are a little bit more immersive, a little bit more action orientated, I guess, and things that I've, been playing for the first time and actually experiencing for the first time, I think you guys appreciate my live kind of in the moment reactions and thoughts on things, because with the best of intentions I record stuff and I'm like, oh, I'll try and do the audio like that same day or like a little bit later, but then other projects come up and other bits and pieces end up getting me distracted. So as I say, it's been a while since this original footage was there, but what I can say is that I do recall very specifically while I was playing this that I deliberately was like, right, let's actually learn just to hotkey the buttons. Let's just be using the keyboard as, a thing to recover with. And I suppose it was using my swallow potions, being like, yeah, no, I actually have health potions. The HP recovers quite quickly, to be fair. And like that, just to use, the key bindings for group style as opposed to going over, trying to click on the sword, then click on something else. And so long as I can keep the parrying up, you know, we won't be doing too badly. As I say, we have then the Royal Huntsman over here. I remember this guy. And we're able to then, you know, have a chat about drowners, what that whole vibe is about. And the other rare monsters that I 100% am going to also hunt down and just make sure we get everything out of each chapter that we can.
Local hunter.
Greetings.
Wonder how I know you? No? So be it. What do you want?
How much do you collect?
It's mine.
Come on.
It seems.
So.
Yeah,
Depends.
it's basically the vibe of like,
What was that?
Nothing.
witches are paid pittance, and yet like
I'm
other
looking for
guys
witches.
that aren't as
Since you're
skilled
a ghoul,
How much?
you
are getting paid more money because it's like, oh, we're the kings, like royal
did the peasants
knights.
say?
just that it,
What does the creature?
perhaps a
Take care.
But all I know is that we are 100% going to rescue Vesna. She is going to be looked after. And what's handy by joining the Reverend, as well as speaking to the Reverend, is that we now have these candlelight things, and while it is nighttime, we may as well put all of the lights up there. And it was literally here when I realised, oh yeah, I forgot we have all of these different Barghast remains. And then we get another Barghast, but again, I'm realising, oh yeah, I have magic, by the way. Instant KO, that's useful to know. Yeah, maybe I should just literally, you know, force push the dog over and then stab it in the side of the head. That actually makes way more sense for my HP prospects, as well as like crowd control. You know, it can be knock over 2, then you instant KO 1, and then all of a sudden you're like, wow, I took down 1 and took no damage from the other. It's almost like the game is giving you skills and tools to use, and I'm just there like that one little short where it's like, oh, like these directors have like this baby toy where it's like, oh, all the different shapes go in all the different holes, and it's like, but no, everything can actually fit into the square hole, so the square hole answers one for all. And then I'm like, oh my god, a ghoul, that's crazy. And then I think to myself, alright, well, let's force push this away. And then I'm starting to panic, and then I'm like, okay, well, let's switch styles. And let's keep clicking. My HP isn't going down, so that's a good vibe. The swallow potion is obviously still working. So it's nice that I can know that like these regen effects, it's not like in Oblivion or something, or Skyrim, where you just drink it and it's like done and dusted. It's like a continuous healing effect, and so long as you just keep focused on it, you'll be grand. We got an absolute like load of EXP for that ghoul. Do we have bestiary points to... No, we don't, obviously, because we're not getting any sort of remains. But really exciting. And then, yeah, some of the dogs are just glitching out. Veteran players, head to the comment section. Why are some of these dogs just literally vanishing out of sight? Don't understand the vibe, but I'm not going to complain. I got drops, you know? But here's where I'm like, okay, we see Vesna. She's currently unharmed. We are going to make a manual save. So that way, you know, if something bad happens, I don't have to reload all of this massive distance. And then again, you see, look, the Barghast is just gone again, like, with the remains just there. So, like, I'm not going to give out. We're getting free loot, free alchemical ingredients.
Looks like Miss Vesna has unwanted visitors.
Rough, I dare you.
Oh, this shrew needs...
Yeah, we're going to rescue her again. This is going to literally be no big deal.
Can't wait.
Is that you? Witcher, help!
Piss off, Whitey. No monsters here.
Don't have the balls to fight a Witcher, Butch.
Shut it, woman. I'll show you balls.
You're apt to lose them shortly. So, group style, let's go. Group style.
See just how tough you are.
And Vesna is just like out for blood. She is just like, yeah, we're ready. And as far as I can tell, we get like a massive group bonus. And as I say, I might just swap over to single style now.
I'll send you to your grave.
Because I'm not sure if we're doing all of this damage. Not sure how we're vibing. But yeah, once we can leave here with Vesna having a good amount of HP, we won't be too bad. And now we're just bringing you straight home.
Will you help me? I fear the dogs and thugs, but I need to get home.
Certainly.
Like, what sort of a anti-hero would quite literally just be like, no, walk yourself home? It's like, that's so awful. That's so bad. And then I'm like, oh, better like pick up some bits and bobs because they might have alcohol. And not that I'm an alcoholic and I want alcohol. It's for the alchemical ingredients, I swear. It's for my alchemical
Hey, I
mix.
don't have all night.
Vesna. Beggars can't be choosers. So if you want me to bring you home, we need to like have a bit of patience. They had valuable things that I needed. And then we're going all the way... Oh, sorry, the red of the other shrines. But then I'm also like, oh, I do not want to be like pressing the candle down and then summoning more Barghast. That's just not the vibe that I'm going for. And again, this is where, you know, on screen, like live reactions would allow me to read the journal a bit better. As opposed to obviously me just skimming it in my head and being like, oh yes, this is what I want to do. And then like a little while later, I'm just there like, why was I rummaging through all these different pages? And then I'm just like, oh, okay, so I'm just making sure I'm going the right way. And that I'm not leading us astray. But what I do think is while Vesna's with us, I think she does end up triggering unique like enemy spawns just by nature of the fact that we're on an escort mission. But while we're at this point in the video, can I just say that like I'm super happy like to audibly say thank you all so much for the like influx of new subscribers. We're now at 200 subscribers strong. I never believed that we would end up like getting 100 subscribers, let alone double that.
It's those dogs. Those hellhounds.
So
You're all right.
thank you all
They're gone.
so much for every comment, every positive word, every thumbs up, everything. Just thank you all so much. But yeah, we just have to keep going. It's just up. It's just an L shape. Just the next little set of houses and then around the corner and we should be golden. And I think she does have way more HP than she did previously. Oh god, don't actually look at the amount of HP she has. But she has like half it left. And I just feel like that's a lot better. You know? I feel like that it is much better. And you see, I have the candles out. That priest lied to us. He was like, the eternal fire, it will shield us from the unholy demon dogs. And I'm like, absolute lies and fabrications. None of it's true. None of it's real. And now look at this. Legitimately 3 doggos just out for blood. And then I'm like, oh, look at me changing my style in the middle of things. Literally being like, yeah, I can like press the key and hotkey it over, changing to fast style. And then I'm like, oh, Vesna, girl, I do not like the fact that like you are taking damage. Vesna, please. Just let me take all the damage. Let me take the aggro. And then, yes. Very nice.
They came after us like something was controlling them.
Let's go. We're almost there.
But why are they specifically after you, Vesna? Like, if something is controlling them and they're distinctly hounding you, what have you done to cause them such ire? And can we please just finish this quest so you can be safe and sound? Oh, I have to wait for Vesna to bloody well get here. Oh, and now there's more. What's happening? Why can't I... Vesna? Vesna?
We're here. Thank you.
Oh god, we've loaded into a cutscene. And now the guys are fighting them, but we're like, oh, well, at least she's immune now.
I don't know. I live with my grandma and I'd rather not shock her.
What could possibly shock her?
Everything. Except if we met to pray together. But listen, I know this one place. The old mill.
Secluded and quiet.
Exactly. But people say it's haunted. I wouldn't want the miller's ghost disturbing us.
Ghosts wouldn't dare disturb a witcher. Others will stay away out of fear.
Settled then. I'll see you tomorrow after sunset. Bring wine, and I'll bring food.
So our date is settled then. We have a date by the old mill. But I'm also like, the mill is 100% and like definitely haunted though. So I should probably clear out the monsters there before I bring her there for a little rendezvous. Oh my god, the amount of barghasts. And then I'm also acutely aware that like, while we were on the mission with I keep on going to say Vecna, with Vesna, I've just been leaving all the remains. So I will circle back and 100% get all of those. We're after getting a massive EXP boost as well, which is like lovely. Oh, and I mean, look, the guards did their duty. They fought very bravely. They were quite valiant. You know, fair play to them. But let's just pick up the remains from the barghasts then. And then we can maybe scoot back down along and collect our nice ingredients and other bits and pieces. And listen, I know people might be saying like, oh my god, recusant. Like, we have like the lovely, beautiful sorceress, Triss. Why are we, you know, cavorting around? And my line is, you know, I'm a completionist. If there's content to be had, we are going to be, you know, exposed to it together. So I'm going to help you guys see everything there is to see. And if I'm allowed to show everything there is to see. And, you know, look, I've been told in many of the comments and like from other subscribers that are watching this series in particular with a great interest, that they're delighted that I'm taking this kind of slower, more methodical approach with the game, and that I'm not kind of just speed running or like running my way through it. It's just that it's like my beginning experience with the game and with the series as a whole, and so to kind of realize, yeah, I have to take time to get new ingredients, to do quests, to get money, to talk to the old ladies, to get like, you know, the information about the monsters so I can collect my ectoplasm and collect my, you know, barghast skulls and barghast teeth, etc., etc. Speaking of which, I probably have an absolute buttload of barghast skulls for our lovely lady. Oh, would you look at that? Literally speak it into existence, putting it out to the universe. So we can run back and give in that, which will give me money. And I'm also like, by the way, save that we've successfully brought Vesna home. I'm like, save everything. Just save regularly. Because you can just press start and save. So I should just get into the habit of doing that. I also need to go and get wine for my dear Vesna, because she did say bring wine. I'm like, as sure as anything, the game will probably be like, well, you could have had this nice romantic scene, but you didn't bring her wine like she asked, so therefore, no cutscene for you, you know? So I just better keep all of that on track and in my mind going forward. But I think I'll definitely try and finish out the light quest, putting in all the candles. It seems to summon barghasts anyway, which is like a handy way to get more of the barghast skulls, and there's no harm in having a surplus of them. Like, just because they wanted 7 barghast skulls for the side quest content doesn't mean that I probably can't sell the surplus as more money as well, you know? And yeah, I really want to get into the alchemy as well. Like, I used to love alchemy in Oblivion, like making loads of really powerful potions and poisons for myself. And as I say, I'm just actually finicking here with the side quests and the different quests, being like, okay, what ones are still available? What ones can I track? These ones are active. Can I track them on the map? Because, yeah, the drowners as well. But then it's like, I need to have the drowners in the bestiary. And, yeah, I'm then like, I don't... Drowner. And I'm just reading through there, like, the different styles and stuff. So now that I have that, am I able to then collect the... What am I reading, guys? I know for a fact, oh yeah, I was checking in on my dwarf friend and just all the different people. Yeah, that's what it was, the Frightener. I literally just can't read when it's that bit smaller. But then I was, yeah, the reason why I was paused so much over that little section of the diary is that I was like, but I fought loads of Barghasts, and yet Barghasts aren't in my inventory. So obviously that one story that the old lady told wasn't like a correct enough story for me to fill it into the bestiary. So that's not exactly great. And then I'm also like, okay, where else do we need to go for this little light quest? So I'm like, okay, I'm there, and I need to go back to the original town I was over at, and then skedaddle over and up towards Abigail's hut, which shouldn't be too bad. And again, yeah, I really want to get into the alchemy because I feel like I can definitely make poisons and stuff that I should be able to apply onto my swords. And then, yeah, I'm here like, oh yeah, hang on, I killed so many Barghasts while bringing Vesna here. So I'm so happy that I figured out like the shift key, so I can just sort of press that and then like all the different collectibles just pop up, which is super duper handy. And I think that poor guy died, like he was a little NPC, just trying to mind his own wee place. Oh, another dog. It's going to turn into it, yeah. It turned into a baddie. Call me the local vet because I'm just putting down these rabid dogs. And I mean, at least I know how to find another one, you know what I mean? And at least this one stayed. This one didn't just simply poof out of existence, you know? Because as much as I like the free alchemical stuff, I'm also like, I feel like I'm kind of cheating. I feel like I'm kind of like, you know, not playing the game as intended, you know? And another more remains. How many Barghast skulls do I have? I must have like a couple of stacks of them by now, do I? Mad. Oh, I hear a howl. Here's another one. And I'm after getting way more comfortable and confident with the combos as well, which is great. And I'm just hoping, because I remember seeing that the dwarf guy, and he was like, oh, bring me ores and stuff. So hopefully I can find those ores, and then I can get that sword upgrade before moving on to chapter 2. Because a bit like with Kingdom Hearts, it's like, if you don't have your accessories or all your stuff really well, like, in place, you could become more and more underpowered, which only makes it more and more difficult. Oh... Well, here's another, what you call it, altar. Altar to the Eternal Flyer. So just put in another candle, and then we only have one more to go, which is like great. Don't forget the remains, and we're getting like ectoplasmy stuff as well, so I think that's for, oh, okay, no, now we have the ghoul. Oh god, now we've two yolks and a ghoul. Oh, this isn't good. Run, 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 run. Oh my god, we have 3 Bargas. Oh my god, the ghoul does so much damage. The ghoul does so much damage. I've made a mistake. 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 These eternal fires do nothing. Oh my god, this yoke isn't like this yoke. Stop chasing me. Oh, group style, group style, group style. Look at me changing. Look at me changing with the hotkeys. Look at me using my keyboard in a computer game. I want a sticker. I want a sticker to say well done. I want to not die. Please don't kill me. 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 My health is so low. My health is so low. My health is so low. I'm drinking my potion and I'm running. I'm blasting them back. I don't know how I'm living. I don't know how I lived that. Don't know how I lived that. Total fluke. Total fluke. Oh my god. Total fluke. I forgot how close that was. I think in the moment, all you would have heard is expletives as that was live commentary. That's all you would have heard. That's all you would have heard. I literally watched that being like, I don't remember dying. But I guess I must have. Like, I'm surrounded by 3 yokes. Oh my god. Stressful. And then I'm like, where did I even run to? How far did I run back from? Where even am I? And then again, I'm like, oh, I'm like running and then realizing, oh, actually, wait. Collect the loot. Collect the loot from the stuff, please. But yeah, after that close encounter with death, I'm like, maybe I'll save. Maybe I'll just have a little saveroo. But leave a comment down below on what you think of the episode's length. Like, do you rather these kind of 30-minute-ish episodes, or are you happier with kind of 20 minutes? And then, like, maybe I could have had, like, two 20 minutes, basically, or like, what's your thoughts and your vibes on that? Or is it more of, like, you're happier just to, like, have me on as, like, a little, background work as you're working, so you just kind of press play on the playlist and just watch along as they go? Or just let me know. Let me know what you guys would prefer. Is it like the shorter the better? Like, I can't commit to a full half an hour, but like 20 minutes is that nice little sweet spot for like whatever. Just let me know what you guys want. And as I say, next week we're going to be having another episode of The Witcher, so look forward to that. And as I say, we're going to be returning now, once we get out of March, we're going to be returning to a more varied broadcast schedule, because Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories should be finished by the end of March, and then we can return to kind of Dragon Quest, Witcher Wednesdays, Mondays for Kingdom Hearts, etc. So yeah, looking forward to that. Really happy that like my hotkey abilities, like swapping the different styles with the keyboard, is showing fruit, and I'm just showing myself that bit more au fait with the combat controls. And with another quick finale, that's gonna be our Witcher episode. And I'll catch you at the next episode, where hopefully we'll sell off all these bits of loot. And I've been the RPG Recusant. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody, and I will catch you next time. Have a good one.